Hello, welcome Wastelanders to Session 7, Winter of Atom, Fallout RPG. When we left, you were at the end of day 1 of your current quest, which is to get Linda the Ghoul and her goods and her crew to the fabled town of Beatsville. You have ended your day at the Mass Bay Medical Centre, and we have spent some time fighting with gunners inside Mass Bay Medical Centre. You have cleared out the ground floor. You are aware there is an Assaultron on the second floor. And that's about where we left it. You had cleared out the ground floor, we had ended combat, and then that was it, I think. So, we have cleared out, we've actually done, because I've got it noted out, you've cleared out, you've done all the scavenging for this room except for one location. So if you would like to do that, just so that this, well, there's two things in this room you haven't actually done. So there's one location to scavenge, which was the card table. If anybody would like to scavenge the card table.
Well, I do have a feeling there are some books on here.
So, not
Magazines.
there. You may find some magazines somewhere. Not there, that is just a graphic from the map screen, sadly. But, Max, if you want to roll me 2d20.
Oh, I can definitely do that.
Country roads.
Take me
me
home, country roads.
I belong.
Okay, that's
Not bad.
18 caps. You find 18 caps, Max. I'll add that to your party list, because we have a party list. Party notes, gear, Winter of Atom, edit. What was that? 18. You now have 38 caps, undivided. So yeah, in between sessions, I have went through this loot gear Winter of Atom sheet, and I've calculated that if you break your junk down, it would take 2 hours, and it would yield 18 common, 9 uncommon, and 2 rare materials. I've calculated that because you're quite low on materials, and those you need to build camps. And I've also taken all the chems off and put them individually onto your sheets. You've seen in Discord who got what. Because chems are something that you use like in the midst of a battle, and it's not fair to have them in a party sheet and say, oh, I'm going to use that, I'm going to use that, I'm going to use that, because that's just assuming
Because you're not carrying them.
Yeah, that's just assuming that everybody's carrying everything. We can't really do that for things like that for one-use items. So I've put them into the people's sheets where it makes sense. Max, you find 2D caps on the card playing table. The only other thing of any interest in here, and there's no rolls required to know that it's there, is there's 3 terminals here.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the terminals.
Okay. Each one is...
I have a bit of intelligence, so...
each one is locked, but on each one, I will give you a difficulty 1 test to unlock it. So that's intelligence science, I believe?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, for hacking.
Which one are you doing first?
Success.
That's 1 success. Which one are you doing first?
The one I'm right in front of, at the bottom chair.
The bottom one. So the bottom one is this one. You see that?
Yeah, I'm...
It says Army Log. This one says Army Log. Major Howell. Major Howell ordered director...
camera, if I move the map a little bit for the people at home.
Major Howell ordered director...
Major Howell.
You want to do it?
Major Howell ordered Director FF to pull the plug on all life support patients. Conserve resources for material personnel. One of the techs blew out his bag, helping carry in wounded soldiers, and they wouldn't spare him painkillers. Going to try to slip some to him later tonight. Dr. Sharma. Dr. Sharma was executed last night. Said he was stealing supplies. Major SSS had him thrown off the roof. Said it wasn't worth wasting a bullet. Been here over 3 months, fighting still rampant in the city, but need to try to get out. Seen the way that Sergeant has started looking at us, even in our filthy scrubs.
That's the Army terminal.
That does not sound good.
Nope. Not at all.
Would you
I'll
like?
go towards the second terminal.
Okay.
Another roll.
Same roll. 1 difficulty. That is 1 success.
Oh yeah, that's a success.
So this one says Dr. Sharma's terminal. Heading out early. Plans to meet someone for brunch after shift. Clinic hours. Try to get through appointments quickly to slip out. Let the med students handle it. One med student in particular. Made it back. Military extracted me from a shelter, brought me here. Med students are still here except for one who tried to leave and was killed by a looter. Not even a surgeon. Overwhelmed. Hours in surgery. Not even a surgeon. Military has started turning people away. Major SSS has ordered a full stop on any incoming patients not of their unit. City council member tried to get through and was killed. That's Dr. Sharma's terminal.
Seriously, what's with this medical facility? Last one.
Okay, same difficulty 1. That's 1 success.
Yeah, again.
So, this one says Nurse's terminal. Business as usual. Business as usual. Problems with other nurses. Problems with patients. Not a drill. Air raid system. They're saying it's not a drill. Bomb goes off. War. War going on. Perimeter set up. Riots in the streets. Families still out there and stuck here, not letting medical personnel leave. It's too much. More people than we can help. Overwhelmed. Vertibird crashed into the building, took out the department. Radio. Hearing the radio signal and planning to escape.
There's a mistake in this message.
Where?
It should be war. War never changes.
So that's the 3 terminals. Well done on the rolls, Schoon.
It's handy if you already have 2 science and 6 intelligence.
Yeah, not bad. But you had a less than 50%
Yeah,
chance each time and got it each time, so well done.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's with this medical facility, but it's weird.
The terminal entries are dated from 200 years ago.
I don't remember 200 years ago.
He thinks he doesn't.
You
Well,
had
I was, well, out of character, I was there.
You were, Right, so Max,
But
you
in
head
character, yeah.
upstairs. Are you going upstairs or downstairs?
Yeah, he's kind of looking down, see if he sees there's any lighting or anything down there.
There's a basement, but there's no lights on. You head
Don't
into
you
the
have
basement?
like a headlight or something, Red?
He does, I think so.
Yeah, I have I can see stuff kind of in the dark, so we just kind of just dropping down. But so, doop, 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 doop.
This is the basement map.
But apparently, Rattler is not a claptrap unit because otherwise Stairs would be his biggest enemy.
The
greatest weakness.
Okay, you find yourself in the basement. Are you in the basement as well, Schoon?
Yeah, I went down as well.
I see Ronnie moving. Are you coming down the basement?
Yeah, because we know the things upstairs, right? That I saw in
The Assaultron, yeah, it's upstairs.
Yeah, the big robot.
Yeah.
The Assaultron was like, interesting.
What about Tank? Are you coming down to the basement?
Don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
so
think I'll just stay here and the rest can go down.
okay.
I don't wanna split too much and then go upstairs and end up having to make you put me in an Assaultron and do a fucking initiative while they're just downstairs searching. I feel like that's very fair on you.
Okay. Ronnie, that door has a button to push to open, but it's not locked or anything. It's got a green light. In fact, you'll find a light switch on the wall here, so you can put some lights on. So it is now lit. If you okay, you click this door open. This door opens. and a Radroach jumps at your face. So we're going to have to put initiative up.
Shut
Just
up,
for one
you.
Radroach?
You're gonna get killed
No,
by
it's not one
robots, yeah.
Radroach. There's a lot more than one.
Can I close the door?
2 Radroaches?
No.
For 3 red. I just keep add ones until I got the amount we have.
I yell tank and say, "Hey, I found lunch for you."
Tank! Lunch!
So you want to just close the door again, Ronnie?
Yeah, I have this fucking stuff flying on my face. I mean,
Okay. So I'll say I'll say that
it's
this.
not, I'm not, yeah.
So this
I'm gonna
one's okay. So that one's going to attack, and then we'll shut the door and do the rest of initiative, because as initiative in Fallout, the person that starts it goes first. So one of the Radroaches will attack Ronnie, and then we'll shut the door. But we'll still be in initiative order. So if everyone wants to put their initiatives up, Tank, put yours up anyway, just so that yours is in the thing, if you don't mind.
Only you.
Only you. That is all of us. So the Radroach.
Yeah, I already did it.
Yeah, that's everyone, yeah.
Well, actually, so the Radroach is going to go first, right? Then Red Alert's going to go, and then Ronnie shuts the door. Okay? Because we'll do it in order. So the one, so the one Radroach, so the one Radroach is going to attack Ronnie first. Shit. Lost the character sheet. Here it is. Do I have any action points? I have got one action point. I'm going to spend it. Oh, I've got a complication. Complication, 2 successes. So I'll get my action point back. And with a complication on melee, we'll roll a d20.
Yeah, but it's a bite, I believe. Isn't complication melee like
Your
weapon
attack,
break or
yeah,
something?
this is weapons, but overextended is one of them. Your attack left you unable to effectively defend yourself. Reduce your defense by 1 until the start of your next turn. So it's got a defense of 0 until the start of its next turn. Oh no, reduce your defense by 1. These have a defense of 2, so it goes down to 1 until the start of its next turn. Okay, and then it's Red Alert. Unless, Ronnie, you want to spend... Unless you want to spend... Oh no, it's Norm, sorry. It's Norm and then Red Alert, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always the fastest.
Yeah, Norm, what are you going to do? Unless, Ronnie, you would like to spend a luck point to go before them and get the door shut. You can do that, but it would cost a luck point because of initiative.
happy.
I wouldn't...
Target number of that is too high. I do have quite a lot of ammo now from a laser gun, so I'll just shoot with the laser gun.
Which one are you shooting? The one that's got the lower thing or one of the other ones?
The one outside the door.
Okay, well, you got 3 successes.
3 successes.
So you gain 2 action points. You roll damage.
That is a 4 damage.
4 with piercing, so you're ignoring 2.
Yeah.
Let me just check what its resistances are. Its resistances are 0. It has 0, so it takes the 4 damage. Okay, nice. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm not able to, even though I shot to go to the button and close the door.
Have you moved yet?
No.
No, so you can move, but you would spend 1 action point to take an extra minor action to push the door button. To interact with an item is a minor action. So
then I'll do that.
Okay, so you may spend 1 action point and you may now shut the door. So the door is shut.
I'll shut the door.
Okay, so there is only 1 Radroach on this side of the door, and it's now Red Alert's turn.
Yeah, I've learned French. Shut the door.
And he's like, stomp.
Stomp.
You're gonna hit it.
Just gonna try and step on it, aye.
Yep.
Well, it is a bug, so.
Roll for claws, but for flavour, I'll say that you stomped on it if you hit it, like.
Oh.
Oh, complication! Would you like to roll
Use
roll
a
for the
luck
complication?
to re-roll it.
Or you could use a luck to
You know,
reroll.
I will. You know, I'm gonna do that. But I still hit it because I only needed one. So.
Yeah, you've still got 4
Yeah,
out
but
of
then
5 luck
at least
points.
you don't get the complication. You re-roll that 20.
Yeah, reroll the 20, and well, if you want to spend a luck, reroll the 20 and don't get a complication.
No, I'm just gonna roll the complication. I'll be fine with it.
You gonna roll with it? Okay, give me a d20. 4. Overextended, same. So for until the start of your next turn, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Until the start of your next turn, your defense goes down by 1 and becomes 0. To the start of your next
I'll just
turn.
grab the book so I'm ready.
When you get your damage, that is 3 damage, and that is enough to kill it, Max. So you stomp it out of existence.
Alright, well, he just sits there. It's like.
All right. Any of you have a post-it?
No.
Well, you're thinking not starting to
Because then we can tape on this door, do not enter bug infestation.
Well, we never know what's in there, but should we go into
Well,
this
we
one?
could see it. It's a bug infestation.
Are you,
I'm going to
are
this
you
one.
opening that one, Max?
Well, I don't know. Are we still in combat or no?
No, if the door's shut. If the door's shut, you're not in combat anymore.
So I'm no longer.
And we don't have like any like grenades because we could literally just throw a grenade in and kill them all.
Do any of you
didn't
have
we have
any
Molotovs?
grenades? You do have Molotovs. There is
Ah.
Molotovs in the group. There's 4 Molotovs.
I mean, who has explosives? That's what they have to do. Is if you get explosives.
It's explosives. Perception explosives to use them. If somebody's got a decent perception explosives, you could take those. Now you could take that effect off, Max, because we can just finish a round and you'll not have that
Oh, okay, no
reduced defense.
I don't have with me, but we do have Molotovs, so we could try and take them out with the Molotov.
There are 4 Molotovs on the party sheet if you want to consider it.
Yeah, and if we want to take out all bugs, I think we need 2 of them.
Mm. Hey, do you want to go
Yes,
get a tank and say there's lunch in there and he
for
can take care of
and here.
Well, what I said, let's check in these doors first. He's going for stuff.
Not that you would see it, but there'd be more bunched up at the door now. Actually, you wouldn't.
We
You
could
wouldn't
hear.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
he's
see it.
first.
You might hear them skittering and banging against the door, though. So yeah.
Yeah, I'd say leave it alone. I'm just going to check the room in here. See what's
Oh, you want to check that room, right? Okay, in that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this room.
And you're gonna check on that room, right? So
Yeah, the room where tank is in.
So Max can roll me. Max, you can roll me on the household tables 1 and 2. Household items tables 1 and 2.
Okay, is that a regular D20 or is it like a 2D20?
It's a D20 on each.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's, I believe, the toilets.
I think it's laundry. I think that's probably what it is.
So a 7 on the first one is a camera.
Ooh, okay.
And a 19.
And a 19 on the second one is a newspaper.
Now we can actually squash the bugs.
All right. And you were doing which one? You're doing this one, Scoon.
Yeah.
So you may roll me
The one
on.
with.
You may roll me
What?
on the household items 3 and 4 tables. Which is a D20.
1d20.
So that is
That's
a picture.
5.
That's a picture frame. I'm writing this down.
And 2 picture frames, I think.
No, because that's a different table you're rolling on. That's a
Yeah.
toy vehicle. Car, plane, spaceship, etc. You may choose. What kind of toy did you find?
You know, Red Rockets,
A toy red rocket.
of course.
Nice, okay. I'll put that there. Okay, so now that's 4 more things we can add to your junk. We might need to work out what they break down to if we end up doing breaking down, because you guys are going to need to break stuff down soon. But anyway, that's that. Now, the fun part is the last rule for downstairs is in that room. Ha ha! There's a scavenge in that room.
Who has the Molotovs?
No one. They're on the party sheet.
Well, then I would say if I'm going to stand here, if Ronnie would open the door, I would immediately throw the Molotov right where the bugs are.
I'll stand right here like a shield.
You want to put them
So,
on
like,
your...
you got
Because I bet we hear them skitter.
You want to put them on your sheet then, Scoon? I'll read them out to you if you want. I'll find it. Just so that you can use them properly. 2 seconds.
There you go. So, like, I'll cover, like, they come after me, I'm like big shield. So if Ronnie wants to back up a little bit, they'll come after me and not worry about you.
I'm just trying to find it. Explosives.
Yeah, I think I still need to add it to the weapons sheet.
Yeah, you still need to add it to the weapons and to the... There's 2 bits
You could also just take one off and I'll just quickly put it in the weapons sheet and then we've used one.
Yeah, add it to your weapon sheet. I'm going to try and find it in...
I'm going to look it up.
Is it like area of effect
For
situation, like
weapon.
doing a fireball?
I think so, okay. I think so.
Explosives, Molotov, 4 damage rating. So let's see. Add.
Yeah, so it's... I've got it here. It's Molotov. Where is it? Oh no, I've not got it here.
Cocktail.
Oh yeah, Molotov. 4 damage. Persistent.
Weapon type, explosive, attributes.
Persistent, blast, and thrown, medium range, 20 cost,
explosive attribute is perception, skill, explosives, fire rate. There is no fire rate.
Nope.
Damage is
no fire rate if you're
damage is 4. Effect is persistent.
Damage type, I would think
energy.
Yeah, energy.
Yeah, fire is energy.
Does it have an effect?
Persistent. And it has the blast quality.
Persistent, yeah.
And it's the blast quality and the thrown quality. And range medium.
You gotta have one of those special, like, little faces to activate the blast, right?
No, blast isn't an effect. Blast is a quality.
Yeah.
Qualities always happen. Effects are what happen on the.
Does he have to
base.
roll to attack because he's just doing it on the area, or do you have to roll to actually?
You still roll. You still roll an attack, yeah. But I'm gonna go find what the blast effect does, though. Bear with me.
Purely just because you guys are way geeking out about this than me. Do
Yeah.
they have like bug spray in this game? Because we've got a lot of
don't think so. Don't think so.
They've not got like some.
I know how flamethrower works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thought.
When you make an attack with a blast weapon, you do not target a single opponent. Instead, select a single zone you can see and make the appropriate skill test to attack with a basic difficulty of 2. Adjusted for range as normal. If you succeed, every creature and other damageable target in that zone suffers the weapon's damage. If you fail, your misplaced attack is less effective. Roll any half the weapon's attack damage die to determine the damage inflicted to creatures in the target zone and ignore the weapon's normal damage effects.
So either way, it's going to damage them no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
cool.
I would say I'm trying to throw them actually that they are all hit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to find out what page of the book is that on, Scoon?
It's in. I just put it away. It's in the equipment page. You look at weapons, ammunition, and weapon mods at the front. It is at the qualities page.
Which page?
So that's page 90.
Page 90. Qualities, yeah, blast. You don't make an attack with a blast weapon. you don't target a single opponent. You select the zone, and you make an appropriate skill with a basic difficulty 2, adjusted for rangers normal. If you succeed,
Yeah, so you
every
do a
creature
roll,
in the zone suffers the
technically an
weapons
attack roll.
damage. And if you fail, you roll half damage. Right, okay. So, are we just going to open the door on... and then it'll be
I'm
turn,
asking one of the others to open the doors. That as soon as the door opens, I throw the Molotov in.
Okay, because as soon as you open the door, initiative's going to start, remember?
Yeah. Ronnie can press the button. I'm in the shield in front, so they all swarm me.
You're going to
you can
stand
throw it
there, right?
behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as usual, I am first in initiative order. So the opening of the door is not an initiative.
No. We'll start initiative
Me
when the door
throwing
opens.
the Molotov is.
Yep. It'll start then, yeah. Go for it. So door opens, you may throw.
And
So you make a regular attack with
Throw a
difficulty of
Molotov.
2. That's 2 successes with a complication. Let me see what the...
Dude,
I am going to re-roll that 20.
How are you re-rolling it? With luck?
Yeah.
Cool.
I still have 2 luck left, so...
Okay. A 20 and a 1. What a roll. So you got the 2 successes you needed?
Let's see. That would be a perception...
It's perception
explosives.
No successes, but you've got your
It's
2.
not
At least it's not
concentration,
20.
at least.
But you've got your 2.
20.
So, you may roll damage, and everybody in that zone, which is that room, will take this amount of damage.
3.
Ooh. That's still 3 points of damage.
Yeah, it's not going to kill them, though. Would you like to spend a luck and re-roll 3 dice?
It is my last luck point.
Is it? Ooh.
So I'm not going to do that.
Okay, let me take 3 off each of them then. Bear with me a sec.
Hey, still at least half their life gone. That's good. They get average of what, 6 or 7. So.
At least they have damage.
Yep, you have halved all of their
Sadly, it's
hit
not
points.
it's not a face, so it's not a persistent damage.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh, the persistent. No, it's persistent, isn't it?
No, because you didn't get
They
any.
take-
He didn't roll any effects.
Okay. Well, still, that's not bad.
And initiative starts, so red alert. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna just smash. Just the smash the closest one.
Okay.
Let him come after him and hit me.
Okay. I thought you might shut the door, but go for it.
Oh no! We won't get rid of these guys.
A 2 and a 5. That's 3 successes. Well, you need 2 to hit them, so you gain 1 action point. You're currently on 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's enough to kill one.
4
Pick one.
damage and 1 piercing. Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill that one.
Okay.
Yeah, just random whatever.
Squash. Anything else? There is 3 action points.
Do you guys want me to use it and try to attempt to kill another one? But it'd be like
Remember, you
hit
do
him.
it's a difficulty 3.
Yeah, I'd rather save that one. I'm let Ronnie probably take a shot at one of them.
Okay. Ronnie's turn then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and shoot at one of them because they're pretty much at half health, right?
Remember,
So-
if you don't move, you can use the aim action, which means you get to re-roll 1d20.
Oh, and you got that new combat rifle, which is useful for you.
Yeah, and also Ronnie can use aim action without any problems because of the Pip-Boy.
No. You're thinking of picking a body part, which is different from aim. Aim is when you aim your gun to get a re-roll, and any gun except for close, any gun that's not got inaccurate could do that. Picking a body part is
you
different.
are talking about a different ability.
Yeah, no, aim is a minor action. It's where you can re-roll 1d20 after the shot. Picking a body part increases the difficulty. It's a different thing. They're 2 separate things.
Okay, so Yeah, I'm going to definitely use the combat rifle. Is
Okay.
that still classed as a small
It's
gun?
still small guns, yeah. Big guns is things like flamers and rocket launchers. Just it's big. Only big guns are big guns. Big
Okay.
guns.
I got a.
That is 2 successes. That is what you need.
And...
But remember, you can re-roll the 12 because you didn't move, so you've got aim. So you can re-roll 1 dice, and you might get more successes.
Okay, so it's a D. So can we roll? It's a D12, isn't it?
No, it's a D20. Just roll a D20, and your target number's 11. Okay, so you still got the 2 successes though, so you may roll damage.
Okay. Let's see how.
Oh, do you know what?
Rifle goes.
Oh my days!
Yeah, it's still good.
Did I just like? Do I destroy all of them?
Physical
Like,
damage.
You just
in my head.
no, because you don't have burst on that weapon. That's an effect called burst that you don't have. But
I
A
thought that
combat
was-
rifle is like the long
Single
long
shot.
rifle.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
We can get a mod for it to give it burst effect later on for you.
Oh, I can do that. I have gunman. I
You
have
gun, don't you?
gunsmith.
Oh, gunsmith.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. We have enough stuff to probably get to somewhere. And,
So, also, please remember, take a bullet off your inventory.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing that. I've got quite a lot. So, yeah, done.
That's a 45 bullet, I think the combat rifle takes, isn't it? I'm not sure anyway.
I've got my ammo on it, so I'm taking it off the ammo.
Cool, cool,
thing.
cool. Okay, tank. Are you doing anything down the stairs in your turn?
I think you might
Hear
hear
gunshot.
shooting and everything.
You would hear the shooting
It's quite
upstairs, yeah. Hang on 2 secs, and I will go to your map for a second.
You would hear exactly what Cotton Quad put in my chat. Pew pew.
Okay, so you're on that, back on that map for a second. Well, it's your turn. Do you want to do anything?
I'm gonna take a stim pack.
Okay. You heal 4 hit points.
Okay, where is my hit points?
Are you up to the top now?
You can still walk. You can still move.
Yeah, you can still move. Yeah, sorry, I'll go back to your map.
Instead of using my movement, could I just use the other stim pack as well?
Yeah, you can do 2 minor actions.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and just stay where I'm at because I only had 2 hit points.
Shit, and no luck as well by the looks of things.
Yeah, I had no luck and only 2 hit points.
Oof.
But now I'm at 10, so.
Sweet. Okay, so
And
it's
we
now
still have 5 bugs.
it's now the 5 bugs, and I'm going to say that they're all going to attack the big guy. Red alert.
But the
Because
big
of
guy's
the-
upstairs.
The big robot, sorry, because of the way he's positioned himself, I'm going to say the 5 of them are going to attack him.
yeah, I'm short.
Do I have any action points? I've got 1 action point. Okay, I'm spending my action point. 2 successes, booyah! So I get an action point back. I'll fire it straight into my damage. That's what I'll do. Ooh, you've got lots of resistance to physical, don't you? Body part 15. What's your physical resistance? Probably more than 2, right? Or 2 or more.
15 would be the left leg.
It'll be a 2.
Oh.
Oh, complication.
Nah, I'm just going to give you guys an action point. I can do that because I'm the games master.
Oh, that's cool.
You're the overseer.
Do they only roll 1 damage dice? Why did this guy only roll 1 dice? And the other one rolled 2.
Oh,
Because
but you
you-
use an action point to give yourself an extra damage. That's why you did that.
Oh, so I did, yeah, that's why he rolled 2 before. Yeah. Okay,
It
so
only has 1 damage
yeah,
die
it
for
does.
bite.
It only does have 1. The 2 was
And
from
it
the
does
extra before.
1 radioactive damage, which doesn't matter because you have resistance to radioactive because you're a robot.
Yeah,
So 1 damage on the body, Max.
Which means no damage.
You know, it needs no damage for him.
Yeah.
I mean, they're Radroaches. They're like, well, literal pests
Ooh.
for us.
Okay,
That's good. I guess you said that too, right?
yep, I'm gonna stick the damage straight in. Stick the action point
Okay.
straight in as damage. You're not gonna take any of it. You're an effective shield, like.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's
That
right
would
there.
be on the arm, right arm.
And that's like tanks. Oh.
You can be happy that these Radroaches aren't the smartest because they still keep attacking you and you have resistance on every body part.
Yeah, it does. It just took. It just.
Yeah,
And
It
then
just.
you do like 2 damage max.
He just
if
ate. He
not
just
added.
ate. He just ate all that damage. Just ate every single one of those bites, man. It is Norm's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna step a little bit to the side and aim for that one down there.
Okay.
And I'll just use my gun that is laser.
Yep. Remember, you're not moving as well, so you get to re-roll one. You can use aim and
I can
re-roll one.
do aim. No, I'm just moving in the same area.
Ooh.
That is 2 successes, but you need 2.
Exactly.
These are hard to hit because they're small. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
you may roll damage.
Nah, I'm just gonna use one.
Ooh.
That is 5 with 3 piercing.
Yep, he's very much dead. Another one bites the dust. Norm,
Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
red alert.
And another one gone, another one gone, another one bites the dust.
Big red, it's your turn.
Smash. It's like no squash.
Does this mean that Ronnie is little red?
Ronnie's little red, aye, big red and little red. 1 success is not enough, Max. And there's no aim on
I'm
melee
good with that.
attacks. Somebody was trying to tell me there is
Is
melee
there aim on
attacks.
melee?
No, there's no aim on melee.
No, I think only aim is if you're with weapons.
It's
I
only
think
on,
if it's like
it's only on it's only on ranged. Ronnie's turn.
I'm gonna do the same
Little
again.
red.
Okay, little red.
Little red.
Little Red Riding Hood.
I feel we should be related in some form, but I'll have to think about how.
How? I mean,
Wow.
he's a
Oh,
robot.
Wait till you hear
You're
Max's,
human.
Wait till you hear Max's character's backstory that I've been working on. You're gonna love it. It's gonna come in as part of the story. It's gonna be fun.
Okay. I think
Okay.
everyone's is.
There's a reason why he's red, and I know why he's red.
Ooh,
Three.
3 successes.
Gain an action
Good.
point.
118.
You are now in
Yay.
5 action points.
Sweet. And yeah, but I can only target one, right? I can't like try and hit 2 of them.
No, you can't because you don't have burst.
No. Okay.
We'll work on that whenever we get to a town.
Remember, you can spend extra bullets when it says roll extra dice here. This is extra bullets. If you've got fire rate, you can add up to that many.
How do I know where my fire rate is?
It'll say on the weapon fire
It'll
rate.
pop up next to it.
Oh, mine just says add additional dice, fire rate 0. So I guess that means I don't have
That means you can't add any then, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
That is more than enough. Yep,
Still, that's great.
that is more than
Looks
enough.
like we do a little better with the rifle.
Yeah,
More
this is a
than
lot
enough.
better than the tiny little thing I was using before. Cool.
Very nice. Okay, remember your bullets, everybody. Tank.
Yeah.
Let's go back to your map for a second. Mr. Tank.
So, to get to those guys, I need to go out, round, and then down.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Will I be able to do that with all my movement?
you would get to you would get to the basement by the end of your turn, yeah.
Okay.
He'd be like right about there.
Yeah, you can get to there by the end of your turn. Now each of these rooms is a zone. Okay.
Yeah.
The Radroach's turn. So I'm gonna say that they're now gonna realise that they're not doing any damage even when they're biting him. So this one's gonna jump up and attack
Oh, they're
you.
stupid.
This one's going to attack you, and this one's going to stay attacking you because this one is stupid. So the first one attacking Norm. I don't want to have a chance of hurting somebody. I don't want to just fucking bite metal and not do anything. Have I got any action points? No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have now.
Ooh.
So that, I'm just going to stick my 2 action points straight into the damage.
Oh no, it's 2 radioactive damage.
2
which I am
radioactive
immune to.
Physical.
to this body part. It's also 2 physical, though, to the torso.
Yeah, dude, yours should be pretty good. With all the
Torso.
leather.
Which means no damage because I have 3 resistance.
That's it. Right, okay. I'll do the one that's fighting Big Red next, then.
It's like,
That is
Ooh.
3 successes. I'm going to save the action points, not use them on you, and save them for the human that can actually hurt.
Who are you and what did you do to Oliver?
Yeah, I've always been a mean GM. Don't get it twisted.
oh,
0 successes with a complication, so his difficulty to hit becomes 1 until the end of his turn. Till the start of his next turn, sorry. And the last one that's attacking Ronnie is going to use 1 of my action
Why did
points
you roll
here.
another attack?
Because this is the 3rd one rolling, attacking Ronnie.
We didn't have damage on the last. Where you said you saved the roll? You saved the action points.
Yeah. So this one, yeah, when I generated action points on the first bite. Oh, I didn't roll damage for that first one, did I?
No, you didn't roll damage. for that
Yeah,
one.
that's right. So let me
That's
roll
why
the
I said-
damage on that. Yeah, sorry. So 1 damage. It's not going to matter what body part that hits on
No,
max.
there's 0 damage.
0.
Was that? So it was. Yeah, so it was, right, okay. So now I'm rolling this damage, and this is the damage on Ronnie.
Okay.
And I got 2 successes there, so I gain another action point. So I now have 3 action points. So let's see if I can hurt somebody. This is the fun bit. I'm going to add 3 additional dice.
0.
Yeah, that should have rolled another 1, though. Let me roll another 1.
No.
Ooh.
So one
Ooh,
one physical on this body part, Martin.
Okay.
Head. Have you got any physical resistance on your head?
No. Everywhere else I've got it, but not.
Oh,
on my head.
and
So 1 physical and
do all Radroaches have that quality, as in radioactive?
yes,
Then that would be a radioactive damage.
it is. That's what I was just about to say. So you take 1 radioactive damage and 1 physical damage. So what happens to you is, this is so awkward. So what happens to your hit points is, instead of it becoming, so you're on 6 out of 11, you'll now become 5 out of 10.
Okay.
So you have to remember that your max hit points is to. In fact, no. What we'll do is we'll keep your max hit points to 11 there. There's if you irradiated 1, there we go. It already says irradiated 1.
But
on your
does
sheet.
my Radaway get rid
Oh.
of that as well? If I drink it?
Yeah, Radaway also takes away that damage. Yes.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
You've already got irradiated 1, so that now becomes irradiated 2. So you've now got 2 points radiation damage. Because you already had 1.
Okay.
So that means your max hit points is now 9.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drink my stuff soon anyway.
Let me double check I've got your hit points right. So endurance plus luck is 9. And you're level 3, so an extra 2. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that was the turn of the Radroaches. It's now Norm.
Well, there's still one right in front of me.
Yeah, there is still one right in front of you.
So I will pew that one with my laser gun.
Okay.
Pew. Little pew because 2 successes, so that's pew and pew.
Yep,
Double
it's
11. Right.
2 successes you need, so roll some damage.
And then I will do the damage, which is 5
Which is more than enough.
energy damage with 1 piercing.
More than enough, because they were all already hurt by the Molotov. Deado. There's 1 left. Red alert, it's your turn.
I'm checking the one in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, easier
Oh, no,
to
oh,
hit.
there's two left. Sorry, there's two left. There's that guy and the one next to.
48 ammo.
Did we just miss out a turn for tank? No, he was before the Radroaches, wasn't he? One
Yeah,
success.
he's just before the Radroaches.
That one in front of you currently has a difficulty of 1 max, so that is a hit. His defense is currently
Well, I
1.
hit that one.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll very much do it.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Yeah, I would see that leg of yours just go up and like.
Splat. That is toast, and it's Ronnie's turn. Can Ronnie finish the last one?
Hopefully. Same as
That one
the
will
last
leave
two.
a green splatter on the floor.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Big
No,
mess.
I didn't get any successes this time.
Tank.
I think we can probably back up if we wanted to.
Well, yeah, I think Tank will finish this one off for me, won't he?
Well, Tank's
I'm
going to
gonna-
realise that you're all fighting, and he's going to get close enough within this turn if he does move, so...
I'm gonna hide over here.
Okay. Tank, it's your turn.
You can get to the one inside and just smack that one, yeah.
It's only got 3
Or
hit
eat it.
points. This should be easy enough for Tank.
We did shout dinner, so
Tank, dinner! Yeah,
Yep.
that's 3, so you gain an action point, and
Ooh.
you're up to 6, by the way. You're maxed out the action points. Oofed. Yeah, it's fucking gone. Nothing,
9.7.
nothing left. Nothing left. 9 damage. Splat. Welcome to the fight. Tank, it is over.
Yeah.
Now,
I would've taken
Tank. You always know how to make an entrance.
I'll remind you of this. Scavengers can butcher a dead Radroach with a successful endurance survival test with a difficulty of 0, and that will yield 1 portion of Radroach meat.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's
Now, remember, Schoon, that this you only need to roll this if you're trying to gain action points.
But we have enough
but
action
But you've
points,
got
so we
6
don't need
action
to
points.
roll.
I was going to say, you don't need to roll that. You could do it as an auto success. So you gain a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 Radroach meat. I'll pop
yeah.
that.
Yes, who hasn't eaten can heal himself.
I'll
I
pop
like
that-
backing one to
Pop that onto your
take him
party
like, here
sheet.
you go.
So I'll edit your sheet to put that in the food.
I need to heal myself because I took a bit of damage, so I do medicine, right? And then I can just heal myself.
Yeah, but remember, because you've got
Yeah.
a first aid kit. Remember, it adds +2 to the heal that you do.
Okay. So...
Do we know that if this building is completely empty now, with
We haven't done the
enemies?
second floor.
No, you've got somebody upstairs
I've done
still.
the
There's an
second
Assaultron upstairs.
So is
Okay.
my healing 2, the success 2, and then another 2, so 4 because of the medical kit thing? Or
No,
do I
you get what's your score in medicine?
Or
4.
You get that +2, so you gain 6 hit points.
Oh, well then I'm back up to the top anyway.
Nice.
But I think you said
Are you going to take it right away?
Yes, because
If you take a rad away first, so that your max hit points goes up to 11 again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're only healing up to 9.
well, I mean, but how much does Radaway take away? Is it only up
4.
to 3?
Up to 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to use it yet because I think I'm going to get So
Okay.
no. So I'm technically only up to 9.
So that
right?
puts you up to 9,
that-
yeah.
That's fair enough.
Hey, that's some free healing. Just
Okay.
a waste of these impact for yourself.
So you have one room of the basement not yet scavenged.
and we are going to do that now.
Ronnie's running in because she didn't get to scavenge anything,
Mhm.
and she's got irradiated. So what do I have to roll to find stuff?
You can roll on the oddities and valuables table for me, Ronnie.
Ooh.
Oddities and valuables, and you can pick. Hang on, because there's two of them. I'm trying to decide which one's better. Oh no, these are just two parts of the same table. Roll me 2d20. Roll me 2d20.
Okay. Oh, I did them separately, but there you
That's
go.
fine.
So,
Total of 17. 4d20 caps.
nice.
Ooh.
Roll 4d20.
Okay, that's gonna be a lot then. So 4d20.
That's between
Oh,
4
yeah,
and
that's
80.
definitely a lot.
24.
24.
24 caps.
Not the
That's
best
not
roll.
bad.
So I'm
It's
going to add that
alright.
to your loot and gear. 24 caps.
Hey, that's still 24 cap.
Yeah, do you mean to mine or the group? Because I don't think Ronnie wants to share that many caps.
You have a group. Oh, well, I've just added them to the group thing. Do you want to not add them to the group thing?
Mid. No, I'll be nice. I'm pretty sure Tank gave me
Well,
a few.
yeah, most of the credits that I use is just upgraded, but I spend credits to make sure you guys are healed. That's where most of my credits is. I have enough to upgrade myself, but I don't need a lot of food and stuff, so I ain't worried about that.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I'll put it to the group then.
Now, I will allow you another roll on this one if you want to spend an action point.
Yeah.
I would.
Now, you have
Just
6.
to see what happens.
I'll let Tank roll this one because he didn't look in the rooms today, so
Two-
he can roll this one.
2d20, Chris. There's some really good stuff in this one. 27
Ooh.
is 1 plus 2 damage dice of signal flares. So roll me 2 damage dice, Chris.
Ooh, that's not bad.
No, we just need a flare gun.
Oh, I don't know what the 6. I don't know what a 4 and a 2 are. Can you roll it as 2
I'll
damage
just do
dice?
the normal ones, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It's my bad. Should have said. So 3 signal flares.
Nice.
Are they signal flares as in for a flare gun, or just normal signal flares that you pop the top off?
Yeah, it doesn't say the flare gun ammo. It just says signal flare, so just a pop the top. So I don't think you need a gun
Yeah,
to
pop
use
the
so
top,
those.
that's why we
and
did
then, and then
That's
you
always
can
nice
like,
to have.
and then
Yeah.
you can lure the T-Rex towards you.
Yeah, I think that's just a pop the top kind of number. Because it didn't say like
I
flare
would
gun
say
ammo.
maybe throw another action point to oddities, because there might be something else interesting in there.
Okay, so that is your scavenging done. We're there. You only have the top
Then,
floor left, and also
no, there's no entrance here. That's literally outside that entrance here.
that's on a different floor. You're not seeing. You're not. That's on a different floor. That's behind you.
Yeah, that's
Ignore
on
that.
that's on the ground floor.
No, that's on the second floor.
Or-
That one. That goes to outside the building. That goes to the roof.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, but this is the basement.
You're in the basement currently. Yeah.
Yeah, but that does mean that this is on the same level of the basement, isn't it?
There's nothing else left in the basement, so we can leave it. In fact, to make life easier, I could even just delete that from the map. We've searched the full whole of the basement. I'm going to just delete that section of the map. Make my life easier.
Okay, no problem. So I look, everybody. Do we want to go to the second level and deal with the Assaultron, or do we? No.
There's still yeah. There was still one Radroach.
Yeah, I saw it.
Do I have how many how many stem packs do I have? I
Don't
have
forget that eating food also heals hit points.
one.
And it's the end of the day soon, so this is you clearing something out before you camp. Remember, if you sleep, you gain all your hit points back, and when you eat, you gain hit points. So don't waste stim packs, remember.
I mean, I've got 2 left if anyone wants me to use any.
I would advise.
Well, you can also heal them with medical.
I would advise that
That's good.
you're all still got to eat for the day. That's going to heal hit points, and you're all going to rest for the day. That's going to heal hit points. So remember that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are we eating now then? Just to get the hit point. Well, actually, I don't need to. 'Cause mine's already at the top, but you guys can eat. I'll eat later.
I need to heal, so
Okay, so
How much does a Radroach meat heal?
I think it's what, 2 or 3.
I'll look it up.
If
Already
I eat anything,
busy.
I'll take damage if I eat something. So.
Radroach. You've got some clean food as
I
well.
think we got. Yeah, I
think
thought we
you've
got some clean food. Is that all the red stuff like last time?
Oh yeah, but I can't get any higher anyway. But later I'll eat something when I drink the stuff.
Normal Radroach meat.
4, Chris.
So I'll
But if we grill it, it becomes 5.
If you roast it, it becomes 8. No, that's Marlock meat. Ignore me.
8?
Oh, really?
No, that's Marlock meat. Yeah, grilled Radroach is 5. So if you grill it, it becomes 5. So it's currently 4 and it becomes 5 if you cook it.
Well, we have 8, so can I just eat 2 and then that'll bring me to full health?
Yeah.
Yep.
And when you grill it, it
That's
loses
why not.
its radiation. Its irradiation
That's
point.
true. Right, Chris, yeah, go for it. I'll take 2 off the,
that's nice.
off the sheet then.
So
Okay.
I'll just add 2 of those.
Right, Tanks just ate 2 of those. So that's you 8 for the day as well, remember?
Does that work on everything? So if I heat something up, does it get rid of radiation, or is it only on specific things?
I believe so. Certain things can be cooked. Not everything can be cooked, but like for example, mole rat meat is irradiated, but mole rat chunks is not. So I think when you cook irradiated meat, it becomes non-irradiated. Yeah, so mutant hound meat is irradiated, but mutt chops is not. Yeah, when you cook it,
Okay.
it gets rid of the.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
nice
it
to
gets
know.
it gets rid of irradiated when you cook it. Also remember that a cooking fire was one of the features you can build in a campsite.
So I probably need to push until I get my feet thing. I probably need to get that on.
Yeah, you probably want to be
Yeah.
building cooking fires when you make campsites.
Well, I mean, if we had to, we can always stay here tonight. I mean, it's a safe, fortified area.
That's-
We can just.
That's why I was asking if we know if this entire medical facility is
I would,
empty.
even if you do clear this out, I still need to make you use the materials to make a campsite. These buildings are like destroyed and
Okay, no,
cold and
that's fine.
shit, so you still need to use the materials to make a campsite.
Okay, no, that's
Oh,
fine. I'm just saying.
one thing I forgot, right? When you managed to, I'll just quickly rewind back a little bit. Scoon, when your character was in the army terminal, there was an option that controlled the turret out here, and you can switch it off if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You do that, okay? Switch turn to switch.
Wait, can I change target perimeters?
If you to what? What would you want to do?
Well, that it wouldn't target us, but the ones that are actually friendly for the
Nah,
turret. So change it.
Nah, it's not a smart enough turret.
You can do that in the game, so I'm wondering if I can do it here as well.
Right, okay. If you give me a science 3 roll, then. Okay, I'd say if you give me a science 3, you can set it so it doesn't attack any of you guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you that. Science 3.
Then I will use. I believe I can add with action points, right?
Yep, you have 5, so feel free.
I mean, I can help you. My science is 3 if you want me to.
This is an assistable roll. Yes, this is an assistable roll.
Oh, well, I'll try and
Then-
help. And
yeah,
see
sure.
if I can-
Then I get a extra die.
If you're spending an action point, you get an extra dice.
Yeah, and the assist.
And no, the assist, she rolls her own thing. Remember, on an assist.
Oh yeah, I
Doesn't
will
give you an
add
extra
at
dice.
least add the die for the
Yep.
for the action point.
And then Ronnie, you can roll 1 dice. You rolled 2, but
Two,
they were
but
both
I got-
they're both
Oh, you
fails
can,
anyway.
No, you can click roll to assist on my roll.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, I
we'll
forgot
pretend
that.
your first roll never happened. Click the roll to assist.
Okay. Well, that's not strength.
It's underneath mine.
Yeah, just on Scoot's roll, click the roll to assist button.
No, it is now. It's telling me I have to put all the values in there.
Ah,
There you go. Yeah, that's what it took.
another one. It was still only 2 though. They needed 3.
No, then I'll just turn them off.
Turning it off. Okay, so I'll put a wee marker on that to remind myself that it's switched off. Okay.
Yeah, just let it point down.
No, that's fine. So, are we wanting to search upstairs, or we want to head out?
Well, so this is the end of a day's travel, so you're gonna camp either here or somewhere in the vicinity.
Okay.
But that Assaultron is upstairs. You do know there is an active Assaultron upstairs.
Okay. Well, I would say that we could.
Have we got a grenade left? Molotov that
You only
we could
used
throw at it?
you only used one, and there are 3 left.
Can we just throw another one at it? Because we know where it is, right? I saw it, I think, so I know where it is.
You know where it is, yeah.
Unless you guys have got anything more powerful to throw at it.
I have my laser pistol.
We have a tank.
You have a tank.
No, we don't have a tank. We have tank.
You have the tank.
I think we should kill it because then we've got the last floor, right? And then we're
There
done
might be
pretty
some
much.
stuff to scavenge up there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it.
I mean, how's everybody health-wise? Are we good everywhere? Everybody's health good?
I'm
or-
half.
Mine's at the top, but I can heal. I guess I can heal Scoon, right? Because he's.
Yeah, you can help if you
Right.
get lead.
Yeah, you can.
I'll say at least get 4 gold.
But
Yeah, if you
I could
succeed, you
also
get lead.
eat some
Also-
Radroach meat because
Also, he
I
hasn't
don't
eaten
care
yet for
about
the
the
day,
radiation.
so he can just eat, yeah. You haven't eaten for the day, so you could just eat.
now I'll eat a Radroach, which heals me for 3.
Okay.
Then I can still use the healing for the last 3. For the last
Yeah, that'll be useful.
Okay, I'll take
Last,
another Radroach
yeah,
meat
last
off the
3.
sheet.
Ooh.
So I have 3 for the Radroach, and then I have the last 3 for the healing. And I'm back up.
There you go. Are you going upstairs then?
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
think
would
we
say,
should
yeah.
send tank in front of us in case it starts shooting or whatever.
No, what if you guys let me go in? I have protection on the head.
Okay, yeah, whoever's the most beefy.
Yeah,
I was
the
like, I
only
have,
thing
like,
that I
little-
don't have protection on is my head.
I'll just make each room a zone
Well, and
again.
we get,
Each room is a zone, okay.
yeah. So probably like halfway the hallway.
Oh yeah, it's back there.
Just pulling it, getting its character sheet ready. These are some tough boys, by the way.
Whew. Ah.
Okay, and I'm going to pull up a turn order. We're going to pull up add an initiative for it.
Well, I think. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that goes right after you. Mm.
So, you know it's here. So, I will say that you'd be able to not get a surprise attack in it, but be able to decide who starts initiative. So somebody can step out, make an attack, and then initiative starts.
Well,
Then-
would you guys want me to? So it will focus on me, then you guys can come behind. Because the next one that goes up is Scoon. So even if I have a chance to hit it or just run at it, it'll focus on me for now.
Yeah, I would say I would allow Red to go first.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Okay.
So Red's going to...
So he walks in.
Okay.
Yeah, he just goes, whoop, faces it and looks at like Assaultron, like, like stare down.
You just say boo in binary.
Now, I will remind you, you have 4 action points.
Mm-hmm. So, can I make to it? Can I get to it? Like,
Yeah.
right here? Like, further?
Yeah, it's small, so you can get to anywhere. This is all one zone, so you can get right to it, yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna spend 1 to make sure I hit it.
Okay.
So it's focusing on me. So when you guys come in, it was like, oh shit.
That is 3 successes. This guy's defense is only 1, so you gain 2 action points. You're up to 5. You may roll
Okay.
damage. So.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 1 to add an extra damage.
Okay. Ooh, 5 with 3
5 with 3 piercing.
3 piercing. So you're ignoring all 3 of its armor. So you're hitting it for 5. Give me a body part.
1 second.
Because this is
right
going to be a wound.
That's critical, isn't it?
That's a wound. And 3 is the groin.
It's a robot, it doesn't have a groin.
So it's a wound in the body. Now, let's see if we can pull this up quicker. Scoon me or you.
What?
It's the internal bleeding one anyway.
I believe so. Well, is it with melee?
Yeah. It's the same for all. Wounds are the same for all body parts. For all weapons, sorry. So wounds. Body, torso. You begin bleeding heavily. Now, robot, it's like sparking and smoking and burning. You begin bleeding heavily, and at the end of each of your subsequent turns, you suffer 2 physical damage, ignoring all damage resistances.
Oh my god, yes!
It's a beauty. That's an excellent first hit to land. Alright, now, after Red Alert, we go into the initiative order, so it's Norm's turn.
I'll go in. Am I able, if I stand here, to hit without problems? Even though red is in front of it.
Because red's in front, I'm increasing the difficulty to 2.
And if I go here?
I would let the difficulty be back to 1. Yeah, I'll let you squeeze in. No one else could squeeze in, though. That's enough people.
Yeah, because I believe I do have close quarters with a laser gun.
Yeah, if you get to there, I will give you difficulty 1. And that's
that
a
is
hit.
1 success.
That's all you need.
I'll throw that extra ammo to get some extra damage.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the extra fire rate, so 2 extra dice.
As long as you remember to take them off your sheet.
Oh, nice!
5 with 3 piercing.
So you're ignoring
Not
all
a
3.
wound.
You're ignoring all 3 of
Wait,
its resistances. Wait, what is its energy resistance actually? It's different from physical. It's the same. It's 3. So you're ignoring the 3. So this is going to be a wound again.
Let's see where it will hit.
Body.
No.
3 to 8
Yeah,
is
it's
the body.
body. 4 is body, yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 8 is the body.
So is it adding more bleeding damage?
It adds but it's now got 2 wounds, so we need a higher repair thing to heal it. It's still just 2 dice though. It doesn't add another wound. It's got 2 wounds, but it doesn't add any more dice.
I mean, still, dude, we did
You're still fucking him up though. He still takes 5. You've done almost half his hit points in 2 attacks. Now it will be his turn. So he'll take his turn and then he'll roll 2 dice for how much damage he takes. So he's going to... Let me just have a little look at his sheet. Yeah, he's going to use his... He's going to just go claw for claw with you, Max. I don't have those action points I spent.
Oh, bitch.
1 success.
Yeah, that's all it needs. That's fine. See where he hits. Ooh, nice.
6.
6.
On this body
But
part.
it doesn't have the piercing effect that me does. Huh.
On the head. You got the protection on your head?
Who is he attacking?
This is on
I
red
take
alert.
4.
You still
I take 4, so
you take 4 damage on your head then.
Oh, no wound.
No wound. Okay, and I roll 2 damage dice now just to see if it takes any internal bleeding. Yes, it takes 1 point damage
takes
for
1.
internal bleeding.
that works for me.
Okay, that's his turn. Red alert. No, wait. Yeah, no, it is you. Wait, no, you've already went.
Yeah, I went first. Yeah, this is my second time again. I'm like,
No, wait, because
yay.
Tank hasn't went
means
yet, and
now-
Ronnie hasn't went yet, so we've messed up the turn order somehow.
No,
No,
the
I
turn
was.
order
didn't I
didn't
go
change
first?
on the turn order.
Oh yeah, Red started the initiative, and then he's waiting
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
Well,
Sorry,
because
yeah,
next
yeah.
time the turn order is back to normal.
That's right, yeah. So it is Red now. It is Red
So you
again.
just skip it now.
Okay.
No, we don't skip him this time because he initiated the combat, so he gets this and he still gets his turn.
Oh yeah.
So he's still got his turn to take. He initiated the combat, so
I'm
he
gonna
gets the
spend-
extra. He gets the extra. You're spending an action
Yeah,
point,
I'm
are you?
gonna spend-
Okay.
Yep, to make sure I hit.
That is 4. That's 4 successes. Jesus. So you're up to 6 action points.
Yep. So I'm gonna spend 2
Okay.
to give me damage.
2 extra dice. Nice.
Come on, there you go. 2.
Ooh. 7 with.
Ooh.
So you ignore all his resistance, right? Give me a body part.
Yeah, I was like,
That ignores all his
that's like-
resistance. It's on one of his
that's another wound.
legs. That's a leg. No, 14's an arm, isn't it? That's
I
a
think
wound.
so.
Yep. That is
14 is the right arm.
That's a wound on his arm. So on an arm, you drop any object that he held in that hand. That's fine. It's attached. And the arm is otherwise broken or otherwise unable to move, and you can't perform any actions using that arm. Okay.
It takes 7 points. I mean, God,
And he takes
I'm
7
still
points of
up.
damage. Yeah. He's looking pretty hurt now. Like there's not much left of him, sparking and falling to bits. And it's Ronnie's turn. I think you're muted, Martin.
And if I'm not mistaken, dear, I pay them still. Remember me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I've been doing with the rifle.
Okay, now, because the 2 of them are in the way, it will make your difficulty 3 to hit it.
Oh, okay, that's a bit shitty. Why can't they move out the way and be
It's
nice?
not their turn.
Can I tell them to duck or something? It's bend your knees a bit.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm thinking I would try to get closer. I mean, instead of a 3, it would be 2, wouldn't it?
Nah, it's all in the same zone. It's all the same zone. It's the fact that the
Okay.
2 of you are blocking the way that's making it so difficult.
Because I've got the pit boy thing.
Yep.
Will that focus on it? Will that help in some manner? If I like focus on, I don't know, the top of it?
No, you can still. Well,
I don't
nah,
know if it'd help
nah,
in it.
because Max's character is so big. If it had been a big character like a super mutant and you were aiming over your friend, I would say yes, I would let you do that. But in this case, no, it's going to be difficulty 3 no matter what.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
You've still got a chance of hitting it. And plus, you've got action
I
points,
say
remember.
spend an AP.
There's 4 action points.
Spend an AP and get extra. Yeah.
You got
only
2.
Got 2.
Still 2.
You needed 3 though.
Yeah, so it won't hit.
No. Okay.
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm
Tank.
just gonna curse the other guys for being in the way.
Tank.
Can we quick? Oh, am I at the top of the stairs or at the bottom of the stairs?
Top of the stairs.
Okay, awesome. And is it just going to take me my movement to get past these guys?
I don't know how you're going to get past them. It's not really space.
Can they both take 2 hit points of damage if I just push them out of the way? And then spend 2 AP to actually attack?
Do you have Pain Train as a perk?
I actually think I do. I think I took that.
You can use Pain Train to barge people out the way. If you've got Pain Train, you can use that.
I do.
But
have
would we
pain
like
train.
that?
Have you got pain train? Oh yes, here we go. Here we go.
Use your major action to damage and knock enemies prone. Strength, athletics, add 1d6 and stun effect.
But that's enemies, not us.
Are you gonna charge them out the way?
Well, I'm not near them because it's gonna be a TPK. So
Right. Okay.
well,
So
apart from-
you've got to make a roll for that. It is
Strength.
strength. Yeah.
Let me read it again. It's strength and athletics.
Strength, athletics, difficulty 2. No, that said rank 2, didn't it? Hang on. Yeah, so ignore the rank 2 bit. So it's just with a strength athletics test. It doesn't say what difficulty. Like, I would assume 1.
Yeah.
I would assume 1. So strength athletics. Who are you pushing out the way? Ronnie or Red Alert or Norm?
Well, the Norm's gonna be the easy one, isn't he? Because he's gonna be small.
Aye.
Like,
Okay, roll me a strength athletics with a difficulty 1 then.
strength.
Just athletics skill.
Athletics, look for athletics, not strength.
And what athletics is standardly strength, I believe.
Think so, yeah. Okay, you can get
2
an action
successes.
point. Now, because he's an ally and not an enemy, I'll give you the option that you can knock him out the way without knocking him prone. You can give him a friendly nudge out the way. Would you rather do that?
Sure.
Okay. Don't say I'm not a nice overseer.
Yeah, but it did sound from Chris as if he's like disappointed now.
Little bit, eh?
Like he's like, I will give you the choice to not do damage. Sure.
Well, if you insist, if you insist. You may roll to attack now.
Oh, that was my main action, so then this is going to be 2.
This is going to cost you 2 action points, and it'll be a difficulty 2, but you've just gone down from 5 to 3, so if you spend another one, you could have 3 dice.
Alright. I'm going to spend another one.
Okay.
That's
Oh my
5
days.
successes.
5 successes, and you needed 2, so you gained 3 action points. 5 successes, Chris. Very nice. Oh! Look at that
3
roll!
damage.
Wow.
Now,
Only 3 damage.
now,
Wow.
remember, Chris, this is melee. You can spend up to 3 action points to roll up to 3 more dice. It's melee attack. Or you can spend luck to re-roll 3.
I can't spend luck. I don't have any.
Okay, well you can spend up to 3 action points to re-roll to roll up to 3 more if you wanted.
How many action points?
1 for each dice, and you can spend up to 3. So 1 for 1 dice, 2 for 2 dice, 3 for 3 dice. You have 5.
There's no point. It's not going to do enough damage rolling another 3 die.
Right, okay, so it's 2 with vicious, so it's 3 damage, and it has 3 resistance. So you're not going to do anything, unfortunately.
No.
Okay, Norm, it's your turn. There's a tank in your way.
Okay.
Shoot around them.
I'm just going to stand a little bit closer and then just aim next to the shoulder.
Yeah, I'll let you
Towards,
squeeze it in difficulty 1 then.
I'll
Yeah.
try anything.
I'll let you have a difficulty 1 from there, yeah. I think after we clear out this, we'll eat, drink, sleep, and then we can do our halftime break, I think, after that, eh? 1 success. That's a hit. Roll me some damage.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to add 2 more dice to the fire rate.
That's
That's what
gotta
I
kill
mean.
it.
Energy damage. Right, give me a body part. It doesn't matter, actually. It's going to take 3 damage. It has,
19, that is the right leg.
it has 1 hit point left. And it's
So it now turns into ash.
It's its turn. Nah, what it's going to do with its 1 hit point while the 3 of you are all in the same... While the 4 of you are all in the same zone, is going to do its self-destruct.
Oh shit.
Doesn't that take a few rounds to activate?
Nope. It needs to get 2 successes, and that is what it needed, so it's time to die, all of you. This is going to be fun. Boom! 5 physical damage. I'm going to roll a body part, and it could just be the same for all of you. So 12 is one of the arms. Which arm is that? Because it's going to matter here.
Right.
So right arm. So everybody, 5 minus your reduction to the right arm.
Does that include me? Because won't it be blocked by everyone in front of it? Like Untitled?
Nah, technically everyone in the same zone.
Sounds
You get hit by shrapnel.
Nah,
like,
right, no, I'm gonna let Martin away with it. Yeah, I'm gonna let you away with it, but the rest of you can take 5 minus whatever reduction you have on the right arm.
Nice.
Is this?
3.
Oh, physical damage. Thank God. Whew. I take 1. I'm like, ow! I was like,
So it,
you
blows,
scratched my
it
face.
does its self-destruct, and I'll just remind you of this. This is the salvage for it. Scavengers can salvage from a destroyed Assaultron with a successful intelligence science test with a difficulty of 1, and that'll give you 3 dice of fusion cells, and +1 more dice per action point spent, and each effect gives you 1
I'll
uncommon
roll
material.
that.
Okay. So it's difficulty 1.
That's a success.
Okay. So you roll 3 damage dice. So that is 3 fusion cell shots. So 3 shots for your laser gun. I assume you're just going to put them onto your sheet, yeah? And
Yep, I'm
3
back on.
and
Yeah?
3 uncommon materials, which will go into your gear list. And that's what you make camps with, so that's pretty handy, actually. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Now, wait, did that say common or uncommon? Oh, it's uncommon. So hang on.
Uncommon.
Uncommon material.
Yeah. Okay, so this place is cleared out. No, we've got a bit more scavenging to do upstairs. So, upstairs scavenge.
On the computer.
No, there's nothing on that computer. It's not active. So, right, we'll do Max's one first. So, Max, you may roll me on the now. Yeah, you may roll me on the ammo table once and on the melee weapons table once.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's 2d20 on ammo.
So is it 1d, 2d20? Okay.
So you will find 37 is plasma cartridge. Give me 5 damage dice.
Ooh.
I'm writing all this down, by the way,
Oh.
all the stuff you're finding.
We can keep him as long as Oliver says we will find a plasma rifle so I can have one in the screen.
So you find, what did I say? Plasma cartridge. 10 plus that, so you find 12.
Nice.
Okay, and
And it'll roll lower.
and roll me 2d20 for the melee weapons table.
Okay.
31 is a tire iron.
Mm-hmm. Can I spend an AP to roll on the melee again, or no?
Yep, spend an AP, you can roll on that again. I'll give you that.
Yep, I will do that.
And I would do because the scavenging rolls need to be counted together, it would be better to roll those just like with /R.
Yeah, it would be. 15
Otherwise, we still need
is...
to do math.
I don't mind doing the maths.
We're
A walking
geeks, not
cane.
nerds.
That was a walking cane, Max.
Huh. Okay, so if I'm tired of walking cane now, anybody's welcome to have that.
I'll add them to the
That's all I
party
have
sheet
in there.
later. Okay. So, you did that room. Who's doing this one?
Do that
I'm doing
one.
this one.
Okay, I'll do the toilet again.
Martin, you're doing that one? Right, okay.
For some reason, my character always has to do the toilet.
You may roll on the chems table.
Sweet. So that's 2d20.
I think so. 2 secs. Chems, where's chems? 2d20, yeah.
Okay.
$25 is a Radaway diluted.
What
That's
does
not
that
useful.
mean?
Just means it's half as powerful.
Okay.
So it'll
fair
heal-
enough.
Which is actually
But
good because
still,
if you've only
that
got...
is good for you, Ronnie.
It's good because if you've got 2
Yeah, you're
radiation
thinking
damage
now.
and you don't want to waste a full one, it's
Yeah,
good. It's
you
actually
do.
handy, yeah.
Okay,
Now,
well then,
would-
literally drink it straight away. And
Okay,
don't
so-
don't tell anyone that I've drank it.
Okay, so I'll not add that to the thing then,
Yeah.
and you can just take off your 2 radiation damage.
Does that mean that I can dilute the Radaway and make it into 2, or is that
Yeah,
a
you
roll,
could.
or
You probably could. It's probably like a chemistry roll or something. But yeah, so you mean so you
might
may
do that in the future. Okay.
so go to your character sheet where it says irradiated 2 and take that off, and your max hit points is now 11.
Sweet. Done.
But you may, if you want, spend an action point and roll on chems again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
So, but my maximum, my HP is still 9, right? Because I need to like eat something.
You
and then
still
it'll
need to
go-
heal the hit
yeah.
points. Yeah. You've got rid of the
Okay, so-
radiation damage though.
So is that just 1d20 or 2d20s?
On the chems list, it was 2d20.
Okay.
24 is a stim pack diluted.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Okay. That's not bad.
Like
Again,
better than nothing.
can I make diluted stim packs? Because this stuff could be pretty useful.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
know. Can you?
I'll check
can
on
you
that
craft?
later.
Yeah, I can say, can you craft in this game?
You can,
Like
and you can make chemicals. You can make chems. You can craft chems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe
okay.
you
I'll
do
take
need
that.
you do need a perk for it.
Chemist perk, I think. Yeah.
I think it's the chemist.
Okay.
Because
And
some
Scoon, you wanted to do this
can
one?
make-
Okay.
My turn or?
Yeah. So you find a cap stash in there. Roll 2d20, and that's how many caps you find. You find 27 caps.
27.
We'll add that to the group sheet, or are you sticking that in your pocket? It's good.
Hmm?
Will I add that to the group sheet, or are you putting that straight in your pocket?
I think now I'm putting it in my pocket.
Okay. And so we've done that room. So we have this one left
31.
and these 2 left. Who would like to do
Yeah.
them?
I'll take this one because I'm
Okay.
close to it. I'll go with that one.
Okay, so
I don't know what Tank is going to do. Otherwise, I'm taking this one as well.
Okay, so Max, give me 1d20.
Okay. So is this like the random furniture stuff or whatever?
No, this is something really fun.
Ooh. So is this one where you're allowed to roll like add another AP if we found something cool? or
No, there's no extra rolls on this one. 19.
Okay, I'll
So you find the Guide to Hunting Commies, which is an issue of Guns and Bullets.
Huh. So is that like a temporary effect where it gives a plus to like small arms or something?
2 seconds. Because I'm writing all this down so I can add it later.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just curious.
So that gives you 1 attack against an enemy with a lower level than you, inflicts +2 damage. It's a 1-use thing.
I said I will give it to Tank, but I don't think Tank reads.
Now you can roll me another d20.
Okay.
And tank might go. No, hang on. No, roll me a d10. I don't know where. There's only one half of this, so don't roll me a d20. Roll me one d10. I've only got half this table for some
Okay,
reason.
that's fine. Alright, I mean, I'm just using a regular D10.
That's fine. Just do a d10 for now. So you find. In the bosom of the Corsair Queen, an issue of Grognak the Barbarian. When you use this, one successful melee attack you make automatically inflicts a critical hit. So it's an auto critical hit with a melee attack.
Alright, so I'm gonna give that to Tank for his nice beat stick. I was like, Tank, look what I found. You might like.
Right, I'll type it up so you can copy it if you want. This goes in books and magazines.
Okay. So yeah, as I said, I'll give Tank the auto hit. So yeah. You okay with that, Chris?
Yep.
I'm not happy about it.
Here you go.
Alright, and I'll put the other book into the group thing, so.
Okay. So, that is that room. Now, what's left? We have this one left. Here. This was just household items, so roll me. You may roll me on the household items 1, 2, 3, and 4 tables. It's 2d20. 3 times. 4 times. 2d20 4 times.
That's Goon, right?
Yeah.
you,
2d20 4 times, Scoon?
Oh. 4 2D, so 4 2d20.
2d20 4 times. So 22. Oh no, sorry, it's 1d20 4 times, mate. I'll just take that as a 2 on the first one and a 20 on the second one, so just give me 2 more. So that's an alarm clock.
Okay.
A 20 is an oven mitt. The 7 is plastic decorations.
Halloween, probably.
And the 8 is a tray. Okay, so that is all the scavenging done for here. Now, let's round off the day then, so we can have a half-time break. So, who's not eaten today?
Are we going to take a half-time break? Because if you don't mind, I would end in half an hour.
Would you? Oh, I suppose we're
Yeah.
coming up for 9. Right, let's not do a half-time break then. Let's just carry on, okay? So,
Carry on for half an hour and then just end it.
yeah. Okay, so, we were late starting. I
At
forgot.
work in the morning.
Yeah, I forgot we were late starting. So, who's not eating? Max, you don't need to.
No,
Ronnie, you've eaten. Ronnie, you need to drink water or something for today. But Ronnie, you don't need to worry about that.
I've not eaten or drunk, so I'll need to do both.
Well, you get a clean water every day from your from your Vault Tech canteen.
And then I'll eat one of the roach things.
Okay, so you remember you have to roll 1 radiation dice.
Can I not burn it?
fill it up for you.
Well,
Can I?
let's.
Can I do what we said,
Well,
camp or
in that case, we're going to set up camp first so that you've got a cooking fire before we eat. Then.
I was gonna do that better.
Can I then drink from my Nuka-Cola canteen?
No.
Yeah, I do have an actual canteen.
Okay, so.
Nice.
If there's dirty water, you'll just drink that, right? Okay, there is dirty water on the sheet. There's 1, I think. No, there's 3 dirty water, so that's 1 of them gone. Okay. Well, do you want to just take a dirty water as well, Norm? I'll move that down to 1. Okay.
Dirty water that heals how much? 3, I think, right?
Yep. And
Yeah, there's more than enough.
you're taking a Radroach meat, but we're doing that. We're cooking after, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
everyone's done their water. Let's make a camp. So, how many? What tier of camp do you want to build?
Well, one with a fire pit would be good.
Yeah. campfire for me.
Okay, so in order to have, I can't remember, a campfire's one feature. Do you want shelter? Do you want comfortable bedding? Do you want a cooking station? So a cooking station is
Well,
one.
if we have the cooking station, we can cook the Radroach meat.
Yep, so cooking station is
Yeah.
one. Do you want shelter? So you don't have to
Yeah.
have hazards? And you want comfortable bedding?
Yeah, it's because it gives a +2 to you guys.
So that's a
Plus 2 to your
3.
health.
So that's a 3, difficulty 3. It would cost 4 common materials and 2 uncommon materials. And you need to make the group intelligence test with a difficulty of 3. So it has 1 leader rolling it and everybody assisting with 1 dice.
Survival intelligence, right?
I think we had
Yes.
Scoon doing that one.
Yes.
The yellow system.
So you do survival
Yeah, since
intelligence.
I had that tagged, so I was the leader in that every time, I believe.
Yep. So survival intelligence with a difficulty 3. You can't spend action points, but you've got people assisting you.
So I will roll, and then after that you can roll the assist. Damn it.
Ooh.
I hope you guys have a good assist.
Yeah. Well, what do you want us to roll to assist you?
Click it.
Uh,
Click the roll to
it
assist.
says roll to assist.
Yeah, just click roll to assist.
Is this what is it? What are the stats? Is it
Survival.
Survival.
Survival intelligence.
Oh. Man.
You can
Uh,
you could do survival
I love that
anything
one.
actually, as long as it works for what you're building. 0 successes, right? So you're not going to make it. So what happens on a failure is you still build a campsite 2 tiers lower than the tier you've attempted. So you manage to make a tier 1. It'll cost you 2 common materials, so I'll go fix that on your sheet. So you make a tier 1 camp. So you may have either, and you can only choose one of these now, you can have either a campfire, shelter, comfortable bedding, cooking station, alarmed site, clean site, concealed site, and defensible site. You can choose one.
Then I would say the cooking.
Okay. So with a cooking station,
What,
it provides
you guys agree?
it provides a temporary cooking station with an open flame and tools necessary to craft food and beverages.
Because then we can cook all the Radroaches. Radroach meat. And what do we? What else did we have?
dirty water, you can boil it. You boil the dirty water to board water, I guess.
If you have containers.
Well, we have materials, and I would say that there's probably a tin can or something with those materials.
But there's Nuka bottles.
Yeah, you've
Nuka
got
bottles in
Nuka-Cola
everything.
bottles.
Well, I don't think if there is if that's a smart thing to put glass on a fire that could melt.
So we're going to change, in your gear, I'm going to change the 21 Radroach meat to 21 grilled Radroach.
Mm-hmm.
That will now heal 5.
Yep. And how
and
many?
is no longer irradiated.
But Martin, you were going to eat one, weren't you?
Yeah, because then it'll put my hit points up to, normal.
Yep. So it heals you 5, and it's not.
It's no longer
irradiated.
irradiated.
No longer irradiated.
Right.
Okay. Now, you will be able to rest for the night, but you will have some problems because of not being able to make shelter and comfortable bedding. So you'll not have well rested tomorrow. So.
That's not too bad.
And
Still
you will-
able to.
I need to do I think I need to do a maintenance check for myself, don't I?
But you'll be suffering from 1 level of cold exposure tomorrow.
I don't think that would affect me though.
Right. No, right, okay. So everybody make an endurance survival difficulty 1. Endurance survival difficulty 1. Everybody. And this is for if you take cold exposure during the night.
Would that affect robots or no?
Yes, because circuitry and stuff, because it's affected
Okay,
by
I
the
just want to
cold,
make
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you're not immune to this.
So endurance-
No problem.
so is it
2
endurance
successes.
survival?
No action points gained here, but none can be spent here also. Everybody's just rolling 2 dice. Survival endurance for everybody. I'll roll for
Nice.
tank because he's away AFK.
Survival and what was that?
Endurance.
Endurance.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. Tank survived.
Tank made his. So, the two reds, Big Red and Little Red. Tomorrow, you will be suffering from 1 fatigue.
Okay.
How's that work with robots?
You
I'm
gain
curious.
1
Is it
fatigue for every hour you're exposed to coast, up to a maximum equal to half their current. Rounded up. Okay, I'm going to work out the fatigue for the next session, okay? So we've got a few more bits and pieces to round out, and then we'll just finish the session, actually. That's what we'll do. Okay, so
Okay.
we've done all the scavenging here. So next, you will make camp. Okay, so as you make camp, I'm going to pull... I'm going to do this. Just so we're on the main floor. I am going to... Just to remind you that they all exist and that they're all here, I'm going to pull all the people that are in your group out onto the map.
Uh-oh.
No, just
Well, I have
'cause-
a question.
don't worry, no, it's just because there's going to be some roleplay stuff with them. What's the question, Max?
Well, I said, will our camp, will that affect our NPC allies too, or will they make their own camp?
They'll make their own camp.
Okay.
But, so, at some point, you'll all sit round a camp together. Now, you had a cooking fire, that was your one thing that you made. So, round that fire, they'll tell travel stories and things like that, these guys. Now, they're a little bit small. So you find them to tell a few travel stories. But Linda seems... Now, let me just pull it up in the PDF, actually, so I can actually read it from there. I've got some notes, but I want to just get it from here. So, on the first night, an argument breaks out between Janie and Kate. So Janie and Kate are two of the merchants that travel with Linda. Okay, and they start to argue about religion. Janie believes in endless possibilities and the unexplainable, and doesn't understand how Kate can believe in nothing at all. Kate thinks Janie's a fool to let herself get wrapped up in the so-called last son of Atom's prophecy. So Janie is a follower of Atom. She's a child of Atom. And they start to argue about religion. Now, at some point, the argument gets very heated, and they will look to the member of your group who has the highest charisma, so I think that's you, Ronnie,
Yeah.
Nice.
to settle
Definitely
a
not
dispute.
me.
So they ask you to settle a dispute about whether faith has any value. So I would like Ronnie to make a successful charisma or intelligence speech test with a difficulty of 3.
I just want to know one thing.
Yeah?
Does Janie got a gun?
Ha. Ha ha. -5 XP.
Of course, they always got it.
Got 2 successes.
You got
Is that
2.
enough?
You needed 3.
Should get a bonus experience for that reference.
You needed 3 actually.
Can I have I got any action points left?
You're supposed to use the action. The rest action points. You're supposed to use them before you make the roll, though.
Okay. Can I use a luck point?
I'll just let you use. I'll let you retroactively spend an action point. So roll 1 more dice. So just roll a d20 when your target's 12. Hey,
Got
okay.
12.
So,
Exactly, that's what you need.
so you make a compelling argument for your own religious beliefs, whatever they are. But it's enough to settle the argument for the night and to settle everything down. Also,
Brad believes in the vault, Ronnie.
also during the night, or before you all go to sleep, Linda Just trying to find it. Sorry, bear with me. Yeah, so Linda talks to you about a fondness she has for music. She tells you about how she used to be a musician and a singer. Her voice is not really so good now since she's a ghoul, but her fingers are still agile and she's got a great sense of pitch and timing. And she would love if we could have on our travels some music. So she would want to know if any of you would like to sing a song. Would any of you like to sing a song?
That's speechcraft, or isn't that like kind of like a speechcraft?
It's gonna be a charisma and speech test with a difficulty of 2. But would anybody like to do it? Is there any volunteers to sing a song?
The most.
Well, I've always been a good singer.
Oh God!
Make a
Have I got
charisma.
the highest charisma? I'm guessing. So
Yeah.
it's probably going to be me.
Make a charisma speech test with a difficulty of 2 then.
If I sing the song from the Fallout TV show, I get an extra point.
Yes.
Set the world on fire. Okay, so
Difficulty 2.
Okay, let's see. So speech.
I just want to see the world on fire.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay, so
Zero.
your song's not very good and she's not very impressed. She
What?
puts her fingers in her ears and she goes, "Oh well,
I thought all the crows were dead.
Can someone assist me, like with backup vocals?
She
So
put-
maybe I can get
she
like a 1.
She politely thanks you for indulging her, Ronnie, and she says that, listen, next time we stop to scavenge, if you find anything that'd be any good as a musical instrument, I'd be so grateful. Whether it's a guitar, a drum, a harmonica, anything. If you can find
Just for the
any,
fun. I know it's gonna fail.
if you can
Haven't
find
we,
any kind of musical instrument, I'd be so grateful.
haven't we got a musical instrument in all that shit that we collected? For
Unfortunately,
scraps
you
and
don't.
stuff? No instruments in all the
Unfortunate-
crap we got.
Unfortunately not, no. She would love for you to find a guitar or a pair of drums. And now, what that means is, mechanically, next time you guys get a roll on the Winter Wasteland or Random Oddities and Valuables tables, I will allow you to substitute your result for a guitar or a drum set or a drum.
Okay.
So, after some religious discourse and some bad singing by Ronnie, you all rest
With backup vocals by me.
with bad backing vocals by Norm. You all rest for the night. You wake up the next morning and Ronnie, you will be suffering from fatigue. I'm going to have a look at the rules for fatigue and work out exactly what that's going to do for you for the next session. But with
It also says on mine, it says effect. Game 1 fatigue, you can only save AP into the group pool if there are 3 or fewer AP saves, so it affects us.
it
saving
affects your
action
group AP pool, yep.
Oh, great.
So, you will then set off on your second day of travel. On the second day of travel, did I move you onto this map? I did. On the second day of travel, you'll be heading up this road. She's going to go past Good Neighbour. She's not going to stop there. And you're going to get to about here, she reckons, by the end of your second day travel. After that, we're going to go up this road to here, 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 and then Beatsville, where we all get paid. So that's 2 days from now. So you wake up in the morning, and we're at the start of our next day's travel. So I think we'll press pause there, guys, and finish the session.
Okay.
And return in 2 weeks with the second leg of your journey with Linda the Ghoul and her band of merry men and Brahmin. And the beat will go on. So, Scoon, Max, Chris, Martin, thank you very much for playing. We're going to finish there, make it a shorter session because we had a late start today. And we will continue with your quest to find Beatsville in 2 weeks. So,
Okay.
I will wrap up my YouTube video and then we'll do our Twitch raids. So thank you very much all for playing. To the viewers, thank you very much for watching. We didn't get much done today, just a bunch of scavenging, but we'll be back on the road in our next session. Thank you very much for watching. Stay rad. We love you. War never changes. Peace, love, all the good things. See you next time. Bye bye.